Welcome into Blaine and Mickey. I am neither Blaine nor Mickey.
Who are you?
They call me the mayor. However, Blaine is here. There was his voice. He's here.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I haven't gone anywhere.
And Dawn Davenport is here.
Hi.
Babsy.
I just figured I'd come hang out too.
Well, that's why you're here, because who gave you the name Babs?
Oh, Mickey did.
Mickey Ryan.
Mickey Ryan.
With that said, we need to let you guys know about some news here at 104.5 The Zone, and I'm just going to get right down to it. Our good friend, great friend, Mickey Ryan has decided to forge a new professional path. We all certainly wish him the best. Here's kind of what happened. His contract was coming up. The Zone made an offer. Mickey decided to move on. Listen, this dude is an incredibly talented radio pro and entertainer. We all know that. But it goes deeper than that. And if you've had the opportunity to meet him, you understand that Mickey Ryan is an incredible person, and we're certainly going to miss him here at The Zone. Now, let me say this. Blaine kind of alluded to this. Blaine Bishop ain't going anywhere. He will continue to rock it from 1 until 3, and the powers that be will put together a great team with a show that you guys will love. And if you're wondering, because we're all three sitting here right now, if this is the team, no, they're going to get Blaine a more talented team than me and Babs.
Don't worry,
I
Blaine.
don't know, that would be a lot.
You won't be stuck with us. Don't worry.
No.
Blaine, I know you guys, man, you guys had a remarkable run. You guys crushed it, and, man, it was fun listening.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I would compare it to just like I had chemistry with Marcus Robinson at safety, fire and ice. Me and Mickey really had chemistry. It's almost like we could read each other and play off each other. That's hard to come by, as you guys know, in this industry, where you can just read someone and just play off each other and continue to just have that every single day. So I really appreciate that. And
you can't force that.
Yeah, you can't force it. It just happens. So that's why I always talk about chemistry, even as an athlete, but let alone on air. And that really played a part in our success. I firmly believe that. And us being a team and collaborating as one. So he's going to be really missed. It kind of hurts in it, but, I understand that. He has other visions of other things that he wants to do. So I'm going to support that, and being just selfish, like, dang, man, can't you just hang in there? Well, come on a little bit. He's like, it's time. And so I appreciate everything every day that we worked over here at 104.5 The Zone. But, man, I'm getting a little emotional. It hurts. But Mickey had some great liners, and I learned a lot about living in the sticks. I tell you that. And
great storyteller.
Best storyteller ever.
Best storyteller, and that's why now my man Bananas is going to give us a little hint to what Mickey Ryan was like on air.
Mickey talking about being an intramural athlete.
I never told you this.
What?
My strongest year in intramurals, I had 5 picks in the intramural season. I don't like to brag on myself athletically. Blaine, I had 5, 6.
You had 5 picks?
I led the league in flag football, 5 picks.
Wow.
I knocked a guy out in a flag football game. Apparently, I hit him with all 143 pounds, and that guy was stayed down. And I thought, yeah, take that.
Yeah, you was like, man, I'm a bad man.
But I was just thinking of like you destroying Ball State at roughly the same time as a walk-on as me just destroying B-League intramurals.
Wait, did he curse there? Is that what happened?
Yeah, we had to cut him off.
Oh, we did have one of those moments with him.
We did. And listen, Blaine and I and Mickey did 3HL. Blaine and Dawn, Mickey, Dawn, and I did 3HL.
Yeah.
Kind of why the three of us are sitting in here.
Yeah.
We've all heard these stories from him and just
with him.
laughed our ass off. But yeah, he did have to get dumped one time because he used to say, when Butch Jones was the Tennessee coach, he would say,
please.
Butch, please, all the time. Until he didn't.
Until it slipped.
Yeah.
Until at the American Red Cross blood drive with a bunch of police
Places.
and firefighters, he actually said, "Which, please." But yeah. Anyway, Blaine, you said Bananas has some cuts. Here's another one. Mickey wanting to be commissioner of the USFL.
I love football in all forms. I love Canadian football. I will watch the USXFL. My goal in life, if I can't play base for the Scorpions,
Where's your goal in life, Mickey?
is to be the commissioner of that league.
You're the commissioner
At least
of
a
UFL?
co-commissioner with The Rock. I'm available. I'm letting them know. I can
with
still
The
do
Rock.
this. We're only on 2 hours a day. I could do this too.
You want to see what's cooking?
I would make it cook. I got ideas. is. They just need to call me.
Oh.
I'm ready to work with the NFL. I'm ready to be the guinea pig league. I'm going to handle it all. I'm the commissioner, for goodness sakes. I got a lot of work to do. So all you Rock connections, you need to let the Rock know that I'm ready to make this thing happen. I can take that thing to the next level.
So, a funny story about that. Like, I would always hang out. Mickey and I would always go to camp together, Titans camp. And so early on, there's like all these Canadian football scouts, at the camp to find out all the guys that are going to get cut that can go play in the Canadian Football League. Mickey knows them all. He knows all the teams. He knows their rosters. He's like talking to the Canadian football scouts. He's like, so this guy would probably be great for your team. I know you need this. Da, da, da. So finally the Titans were like, Mickey, like, cut it.
Yeah, Robbie Bourne came over and got the scout away from him. But the scout, to his credit, was like, hey, man, you know your stuff.
Yeah, you think he's giving you a heads up. Yeah.
He totally knows his stuff.
You know how I met Mickey the first time, Brenda? I don't know if you remember this. When he came on air and he talked about, I want to say it was LeBron James. That's when his feet came out. It was a picture of his feet and they looked horrible. It was like he had corns and stuff all over the place.
They're the worst.
And I said, oh, well, shoot, man, they should have put my feet on X, man. I check out my feet. And he said, whoa, you got a baby booty feet.
You put your foot right on the counter. That was the first
I put it on the counter, took my sock off. And
that was the first show that the three of us did together.
Right. That's why I say that was kind of the first time that me and Mickey kind of got to, and then he went on about feet.
What about when he found out
that he knew he had horrible feet? He said, my feet are horrible. I have to walk. I can't even run anymore.
What about when he found out you had ownership stake in a Dick's sporting goods store near Ball State?
Yeah.
Oh,
Muncie.
my gosh.
He
I
lost
can't
it.
even imagine.
Hit his head so fast he couldn't get him out.
Always so subtle, but if you listen,
Subtle?
Yeah.
Really?
Actually, it got less subtle as the
Let's.
time went on.
You were mentioning the Arkansas stories. Zeph has a cut from Mickey talking about participating in calf birthing.
Oh, my God.
My dad handed me a calf that he just pulled out of a cow. He's like, I got some stuff to do. You're going to have to hold this thing. And I saw stuff that day I'll never unsee.
Did it scar you for life?
Oh my gosh, it scarred me for life. I said, I got to put this thing down. My dad explicative to me like there was no tomorrow. He said, you got to hold him up.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. You talking foreign language to me. I have no idea what you're talking about, man.
He didn't drag me out there for many more births. But for this one, he was like, you're going to be actively involved today. I just want you to know. I was a little too actively involved.
Mickey.
Oh, he said he had to reach his arm in there and pull that thing out.
He
I was like, what? Oh, my God. He said it was all on my arm. And it was just horrible.
He said that he thought for years that his name was Shiano's son because his dad always started every sentence to him with Shiano's son.
Yeah. You know what?
That's our word for
Shiano is our word for.
Okay,
That's our word for the
It's
S
so
word.
we don't get
Oh,
dumped.
okay. Yeah. Better than me.
Mickey told a story about pretending to be a Nashville Cats punter.
When I first moved to town in the 90s and was playing music, and I would tell people that I moved here and they'd ask me what I did, and the Cats were still here, and I always told them I was the punter for the Cats.
You did that?
Yes.
You were telling them fibs?
Yes, and here's the thing. They don't punt in arena football. There's no punting. So, I mean, it was a joke. But no, people were like, oh, my gosh.
Nobody knew.
What do you average? And I was like, what's a short field? Like, I average about 17 yards per kick. I said, I'm a field position guy.
Oh my gosh.
Dude,
So funny. Hey, we might have gotten glimpses into his next professional endeavors.
Yeah, he's doing stand up. I heard he's going to be doing
Commish.
Yeah.
Down at
Commission
Zanies?
with- at Zanies, yeah. He's going to be at Zanies this weekend. Check him out.
Maybe
that would be
punter
great.
for the Cats.
He's also the guy that named Don Davenport Babs,
He
as you
did.
mentioned earlier.
Yes. So
That
when
stuck. You didn't like it at first.
How did
didn't.
that come about? Yeah,
because that's my middle name.
Oh.
Nobody has ever called me Babs. Nobody.
Babette is her middle name.
Babette is my middle name,
Oh, I
and so
never knew
Mickey
that.
shortened it to Babs. So
And then Slay
I
made it
will
Babsy.
never. And now it's Babsy. I don't
Yeah.
even know. So I'll never forget this. I'm working the sidelines for ESPN at an Oregon game. Oregon. I'm in freaking Oregon. And all of a sudden, like a little bit before kick, I hear Babs from the stands.
It was Mickey?
I'm like,
Power.
No, it
No,
was
but
somebody
his
who
impact-
listened to our show. So I'm like, now I hear Babs all the time.
Oh,
His
wow.
impact on Nashville radio extended to the Pacific Northwest.
Extended
That's
to
pretty
Oregon.
cool.
I'm like, good old Mickey.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Nicknamed me. But
Well-
he was great when I first got here. Just to give you kind of insight into Mickey the person, everybody who listens to y'all's show knows who listened to 3HL when he was on. He's amazing. But like I switched from TV to radio, which is a very big switch. And it took me a long time to get adjusted and be comfortable with giving an opinion and all that. And Mickey was so good to me in those beginning, year or two of 3HL where I was like trying to find my way in radio. And he really helped me a lot and was like, you're okay. You can, you're okay to have an opinion. You're good. Like
He's the best.
He was so
Generally
great
a
when I
great
made the
dude.
switch because he kind of did that at some point too. He used to be a TV guy. You interned for him.
I interned for him. I'll tell that story on 3HL. But
Yeah.
so I've known him since 1996.
Oh, long time.
All right,
So we will miss him in this zone
And
family.
wish him best of luck in his new endeavor.
going to be excited to see what the new path carries. In the meantime,
And in between time.
Peace.
love you, bro.